So HellRaisers have a choice here. They do have final pick as well. And we have potentially...
Radiant's pick.
Yeah, so there it is. Darkseer Batrider combination. We've seen the Batrider mid frequently. I'm not going to say a lot. I'm going to say out of the last 10 games, we maybe saw 3 or 4 mid Batriders in the CIS qualifiers. So maybe Kasani running this Batrider in the mid lane wouldn't be a massive shock, but they do have last pick if they maybe want to shift it off to the position 4. Position 5 Batrider wouldn't... would position 5 Batrider work? Because you've got to think... Between the Rubik and the Batrider, both of them want not really heavy item sets. They don't, it's not like they want to be buying up everything. But, which one would give up the farm to play that position 5? Clockworks is still there. Doom. Okay, this was another good pickup we did see. If the Batrider does get doomed before he can get the lasso, or you get the doom onto the Darkseer preferably, just stops the enemy from being able to surge in and out. You have a good stun, or a good interrupt at least for TPs with your Infernal Blade. Just being able to chase heroes down, again with something like Scorched Earth, it's just... Doom's a good disruptive hero in fights. And it's really hard to play around in the sense that, okay, one of us is not going to be able to cast spells in this fight. So whether he prioritises the Batrider here for the lasso as well as the sticky napalms and the flame breaks and the fireflies, which will be really good, just utility damage all over the fight. If you can get sticky napalms onto 3 or 4 heroes and fire break them, which is something we did see mid. Batrider's not building into the flame break, they actually go for the sticky napalm, sorry, not building into the firefly, build into the sticky napalm and flame break combo. So you get them low with a sticky napalm and the right clicks, and then when they're running away, you finish them off with a flame break, which just still tick them down over time for a little bit.
10 seconds to go. 5 seconds.
So HellRaisers are 1 game up. They do have the momentum. They are looking for... You could run this Batrider Darkseer in the offlane, Slardar position 1, and then run maybe the TA but forZe think they're going to be looking for the position 1 here on HellRaisers. So, what's that going to be? The Slardar? I mean, you could even run the Slardar 4. Rubik 5. Darkseer in the offlane and Batrider in the mid lane. And then potentially pick up your carry here.
Dyer's pick.
Void Incarnate.
Okay. Void is one of those heroes that if it's up against the Batrider, I think it comes down to player skill, but I still give the edge to the Batrider just because he's ranged. The Resonant Pulse is a pain in the ass to have to come up close to deal with, but it is only a physical damage block. So things like the Flame Break, things like the Firefly are still going to be doing damage to the Void Spirit. Not only that it's only a block, I think it's like a 20-second cooldown. Is it a 26-second cooldown on the Resonant Pulse? Which means that he needs the mana to do it as well, the Void Spirit. So if you can drain the mana away from him, it's going to be a real pain in the ass to fight up against here. So, HellRaisers, they do have final pick.
Alchemist. Who's it gonna be?
Okay, sure. So yeah, Gibkey's going to be playing the Void Spirit in the mid lane, PZZ on the Doom, 19 Buck on the Troll, Chew on the Nyx, Vanscourt on the Abaddon, and only Funix picked up here on HellRaisers. How are they going to play this? Nyx? So it is going to be the POS once ladder. Kasani in the mid lane with the Alchemist, and that should be a POS. Is it going to be the POS 5 bat here? Is this a Miposhka bat? It is a Miposhka bat with Gilgear on the Rubik. That's quite interesting, actually. Quite interesting. Purely for the sense that, I don't know, Alchemist really makes me think they want to go late game here, HellRaisers, but I think forZe have the better late game build with BZZ, Vanskor, Gibkey, and Teen. It's a very greedy lineup here. Maybe it's not actually going to be late game. Maybe Alchemist is just like, right, I can get a quick Radiance, a quick Skullbasher, and then we just fight. And we put forZe on the back foot and we take this series 2-0. But if it does go late, once the Alchemist, because that's the thing with the Alchemist, right? He gets 6 slotted in like 25 minutes. So if you can look to end the game in 25 minutes, you know, with a Kasani that's way ahead of the rest of the pack, just way ahead of the rest of the 9 heroes in the game. So let's see. This could be a really good pickup here. The Alchemist up against the Void Spirit in the mid lane. You're still going to have things like the Unstable Concoction to deal damage, the Acid Spray as well. But if Alt gets some quick Radiance items, some quick Skullbasher items, and then gets himself in, and just around the fights, once the Batrider's got his level 6, once Phoenix got his level 6 as well, Gilgear's got a couple of points into the Arcane Supremacy and the Telekinesis.
Very good.
Okay, so they're going to see the rotation on the Rubik. Yeah, they instantly see the ward go down. And that's roughly the only place where they're going to plant a ward like that. Meanwhile, mid lane, Gibkey, forZe. Can they drag this game out long enough? Because I think that's what it's going to come down to. I like HellRaisers draft a little bit more than forZe's if forZe don't get to the 35-40 minute mark. But once you start getting past that 40 minute mark and the tier 4 neutrals start coming out, and the big items for the side of forZe start coming out, and heroes on the side of forZe start getting 6 slotted, then yeah, it's going to be really interesting to see how this is going to work. They're actually running the Doom in the solo safe lane? I think I'd run the aggro try here. This could be actually quite nice if they run Chew as well as Vanskor 19 teen as the aggro try. Let's see though. It looks like Chew is just going to make his way down to the bot lane. It's mid lane. Gibkey did go for the Resonant Pulse. So bottom lane, how are they going to match up here with the Batrider, Miposhka, as well as Nyx up against Vanskor? Vanskor's going to be able to get those Aphotic Shields off as well. So BZZ up against Nyx. Nyx is actually, yeah, it might be pretty hard for BZZ here just because of these bashes. But once he starts getting those Scorched Earth, those Infernal Blades, just to disrupt Nyx off, Miposhka's not even picked up any sticky Napalm charges or too many onto Vanskor. It's only 2, which will fade eventually. Top lane, there's going to be a little bit of fighting going on. But not too much, as mid lane the trades are there. Acid Spray is coming out from Kasani. Resonant Pulse is being used. It's every 16 seconds, so not 26. I had the 6. But yeah, Gibkey's taking as much damage as Kasani is, and this is going to be a little bit unsettling, seeing as you really want to put the Alchemist on the back foot. But the Alchemist, he's already got... What did he have coming in? He's already got himself a Bracer. So that's a little bit of extra damage. Meanwhile on the bottom lane, Nyx is going to be the double crush. But it's just to get away from Vanskor as well as BZZ here. Aphotic Shield will pop. in the next couple of seconds. In fact, he casts it to pop. Yeah, gets another one onto BZZ. Miposhka trying to do the best he can to push back. As Kasani gets himself a haste. There is no unstable concoction, but there is 2 points into the acid spray. Even looking for those denies. Your top lane, how is 19 doing on the last hits? He's not too bad. He's above Nyx. He's above Funnick. In fact, he's above most everybody. Doom is staying even. That's quite important that Doom in the offlane up against Nyx, up against the potential position 1, is staying even, especially up when there's a Batrider in your lane as well. The Flame Break's actually going to be used here from Miposhka to try and farm these neutrals as well as the safe lane creeps. And Vanskor doing his best to push back and try and push Miposhka out of this lane. Gibkey trying to do... This is actually going to be really frustrating over to Alchemist. You're taking away his side camp, his side pull here, any stacks. And Kasani wants these with the Acid Spray as well as the Grieval's Greed. He wants those quick stacks. He might just look to say, you know what, if you're going to take mine, I will take yours. That's bottom lane. Miposhka is going to be coming in. It's the double crush as well onto Vanskor as well as BZZ. But the Scorch Earth does come through. Infernal Blade going to be used. There is even a Purge if you want to try and chase this down. A Photic Shield. I think going to be able to get onto Miposhka. Miposhka not being slowed up just yet. Just wait maybe for that Photic Shield. There is another Infernal Blade in the next 4 seconds, but will be popped now that Photic Shield crush comes out. But BZZ is going to be able to get a Photic Shielded up once again. Miposhka might be able to take down a curry. The Infernal Blade though.
Guess what's happening to
Still not using this Purge. Maybe just can't get in range of it. Miposhka turns around. Going to be still slowing down here with... Well, the Photic Shield's going to pop, and now the Purge comes out. So this might actually be first blood. Miposhka trying to do what he can, but it doesn't matter. Vanskor going to be able to get it. Just had the mana for the Mist Coil.
An offering worthy of the House of Ernest.
Okay, that's going to be quite nice there for forZe. Picking up that first kill. First blood.
Radiant's
mid lane though, Kasani gets himself a regen. So all the the harass that Gibkey's put into the Alchemist here, kind of been nullified. Yeah, the mana won't fully restore, but that was a free acid spray pretty much. Meanwhile on the top lane, are they going to try and go for a fight here as well? Funnick needs to be careful. Anything to slow him down. There is the Impale, 19. Just getting a little bit of far ahead of Chu. As bot lane. Miposhka's going to be coming in. It's actually gone for 2 points into the Firefly. But the tower saying no, you will not harm BZZ. Oh, mid lane. Kasani being pushed back. And again, just farming it and then blocking his camp. It means he has to risk himself on the other side of the river if he wants to go for a quick camp, as Chu will take down Gilgia. Bottom lane, the chase is going to be there. It was just a crush onto BZZ. BZZ even actually using the salve to keep himself healthy, and Nyx doesn't cancel it. And now the Infernal Blade at Nyx. He's going to go for the bash now. Doesn't look like much to come from this. Vanskor has got the Photic Shield. Do they want to chase on? And again, no Infernal Blade as there will be couriers being killed. Poor little couriers. They're only doing the jobs. Yeah, Kasani, net worth wise, he's just... Yeah, Gibkey might come in. He's got himself... Does that... It doesn't block. That'd be quite crazy if the Cliff Ward did block. Gibkey got a little bit of farm there. What's Kasani gonna come? Yeah, he's got the Radiance stacked up for him. Oh, now Chu's gonna be coming in, spotting Kasani, and Kasani just dances himself away. Bottom lane though, it looks like they maybe want to go for a dive here. forZe the crush comes out, they take down BZZ, and now they get the bash onto Abaddon. Abaddon did have the Photic Shield on cooldown if they wanted to carry on going, but they're both so low that if tower shots did start to fly, Slardar maybe sees himself getting cooked and doesn't want to risk it. Again, 19. In terms of net worth, he is above Nyx. He's doing quite well here for himself. Actually, going to go for a Battle Fury. That is interesting. I guess just so he can get himself into the jungle, try and keep up. Well, he's not really going to keep up with the Alchemist, but he's not going to fall too far behind now as well, as it looks like there's going to be the Astral Swap. Kasani uses the Fairy Fire to keep himself alive. Gets himself out with the regen from the Chemical Rage. Just gets it off in time. Now, Impale going to be used onto Rubik. Rubik is only level 3, so maybe Alchemist saying, you know what, come take the mid lane. I've got the Unstable Concoction, I've got the Chemical... Well, not the Unstable Concoction, sorry, he's got the Chemical Rage. I wonder if he does pick up an early point into the Unstable Concoction, because they are rotating, looking for the ganks. Chu, in fact, might find him, will find him here. There's going to be the mana burn now as well, so he doesn't have the mana. He's actually going to be getting that back before the Chemical Rage came off cooldown. BCZ taking a bash for his troubles now as well. Vansco does come in, he's trying to go for the right clicks. He does have the Curse of Avernus. But Nyx just backs himself up. Broom Handle wouldn't be too bad on Nyx. The extra range for the bash going to be coming out. Oh, now a Photic Shield going to be dropped. Nyx, is he going to be able to get anything on this? As Funnick has come in now as well with the Iron Shell. Let's see what will be going on to Vansco. Vansco is level 4, so no borrowed time for him. And BCZ, they've still got the vision, so they can see him dipping in and out here. And Doom only level 5 as well. He's a couple of creeps away. What is that? 70 XP away from having level 6, so no Doom for him. Does Funnick want to carry on going? There's going to be the Surge, the Iron Shell, and the Vacuum available. Minus Armor comes up. BZZ, he's still 5 XP. It's going to be the double crush onto the Vacuum. Vansco TP'd himself in, but now Darkseer needs to get himself out. Funnick will be killed off. BZZ gets his level 6. Will be able to pick up Doom. And he's keeping hold of this Purge. This is actually quite a nice spell to chase heroes down with. Especially when they have things like Sprint and Surge. Purge and Surge. Oh, the bash comes out. BZZ, quick Aphotic Shield. Means he's not going to be in too much risk. It's Kasani. About halfway to the Sacred Relic now. Or he will be at least after this creep wave. If Gibkey doesn't get these constant denies off. Holy crap, denied all but one in that wave. That would really upset Kasani. I know I'd be upset by it. Is he started on the Yules? Not started on anything just yet. There's going to be the Spike Carapace as well as the Impale now as well. They're going to be making the move onto Funnick. Funnick drops the wall. No Vacuum. It's going to be a late Vacuum back. 19 teen. Does he want to carry on going? Actually dissuaded here by the wall. Chu, only level 4, so no Vendetta. Now Maposhka does see him. It's the Spike Carapace. 4 seconds. Flame Break comes up, but with Funnick now as well, Chu will go down. And Funnick claims the kill. Real risk for him because he was sub 200 health even with that regen. If there was a Spike Carapace just even a little bit earlier, could have been a turnaround kill there for Chu. Crush comes out onto Doom. The telekinesis is going to be used now as well. Doom didn't use his ult. So, Nyx does secure the kill. As Alchemist, what's he got himself? Got himself a mango tree. Did he pick it up? It looks like he just immediately... Is it on the courier? Just immediately TP'd it back.
Dire's mid towers having.
Meanwhile, mid lane, Gibkey's not doing too bad in terms of net worth. Troll as well. About 1,500 behind the Alchemist, but that's to be expected. You want your Alchemist coming into the 10 minutes. Probably coming into 15 minutes to be about 3 or 4k ahead, but Kasani and Gibkey, this duel in the mid lane, it's going really well for Gibkey. Oh, bottom lane, it's going to be the telekinesis. It drags him back now as well, but BZZ couldn't TP in time. Nyx needs to be really darn careful because BZZ's here. He could slow him. But what was stolen? It's actually the Aphotic Shield that was stolen. So maybe he doesn't want to throw that Doom just yet, just because of the damage negation there on the Rubik. Meanwhile, Chu, Spike Carapace will stop the Bat Rider. There's going to be the Impale as well as the right-click damage. Is he going to be able to use the Mana Burn? Mana Burn was already used, actually. Maposhka tries to get himself through the trees, even using the step here from Void Spirit.
Radiant's mid tower's coming apart.
BZZ, the chase is on. There's going to be the aphotic shield being dropped now as well. Doom gets used onto Nyx. Nyx, is he going to try and get this kill before he gets himself away? In fact, he's not going to be able to. The Scorched Earth damage is going to be enough. And BZZ, the Impale, being used now as well. Gilgia stole the Doom, gets it onto the Nyx Assassin. Is it enough? You could just hang around to BZZ and look for the deny. I don't think it's actually enough to kill off the Nyx here. It's going to be close. But it's not going to be enough. A couple more right clicks would have done the job. But Chu would have been in range of BZZ to look for the deny. It's Alchemist. 500, 600 away from a full Radiance. Trollwaller doing a lot... Well, no, I can't say a lot better because he did a lot better last game as well until he didn't. Until the Morphling came online. Bottom lane... Did he get the kill onto BZZ? The chase is going to be coming out. The lasso was committed for that. Nyx gets himself a double. And Chu not able to get himself away as Vansko is level 6 now. Does have the borrowed time. But Gibkey, he's seen underneath this ward. Yeah, he just comes in, gets an astral step in. Picks up a couple of creeps, but that should be... Maybe after this camp. Is it going to be enough here for the Alchemist? It's still going to be another camp. He's still about 150 gold. About 100 gold away from picking that up. So yeah, this camp should be enough. But he's at risk. Just backs himself away. The D-Ward comes in. And they're really putting the Alchemist under pressure. Just stopping his farming pattern. Just even slowing him down. You know, they're going to be able to take his tier 1 tower now. They've taken away his side camp. He is a sad panda here on the Alchemist. But telekinesis comes out. Chu pops that spike carapace, stuns up a couple of the units here now. Flamebreak pushes him down to the low ground. Do they want to carry on coming through? The surge as well as the sprint now as well. Right click. Do they go for the crush? He might be able to get himself in range. Goes for the right click onto 19 team. We'll be able to get the crush off now as well. BZZ vacuum back onto 3. It's going to be summoning up these illusions now as well. Battle Trance is there. It looks like HellRaisers. They want to carry on chasing here now as well. Chu, he's got the spike carapace once again. There's going to be the unstable concoction. 19 team just running himself away. Even those illusions. Kasani though, lasso comes up, they grab up the Void Spirit. Going to be a good kill if they can get it, but it's going to be a 3-man, 4-man Impale, and it might be with the 2-man Astral, the 2 Astral Steps. Into the river now as well. Spike Carapace, Gibkey does clean up Gilgia. So after of Gilgia's courier, as Nyx does take down Chu, telekinesis onto BZZ. He does have the Doom available. Nyx, he's going to get close. He's got a couple of more right clicks though. BZZ unstable concoction. This will be a second kill. HellRaisers. The chase goes on. Crush comes out onto the Abaddon. Abaddon does have borrowed time. Anything to stop him that's not damage based? Well, there's going to be the body blocks coming out here, and the Impale stolen by the Rubik. So they get themselves 3 on the side of HellRaisers. Break that 10 kill barrier. Do they want to go for a 12th? 19 will be able to TP himself away. Alchemist, what did he get off that? He's got the Radiance and another 1,300 gold. Going to be about 1,500 after these 2 creep camps. Gilgia does get cleaned up the Gibkey with the DD. Actually gone straight for the Urn of Shadows. Maybe going for the Spirit Vessels, the Soul Vessel, Spirit Vessel, to try and deal with the Alchemist. But I think 15.5 minutes in, there's going to be a crush and unstable concoction, a Firefly, and another dead Doom. HellRaisers, they're saying, you know what, sod this, we're ahead. We are in fighting position. As Alchemist wants to go straight for that heart.
Radiant's gone and fortified their structures. One last top tower for the Radiant.
Savansko getting a little bit of D-Warding in. Alchemist. Ooh, this is... Yeah, if he gets this heart, I do believe it's just like, well, we get BKB, we fight. Or we get Basher, we fight. Hell, doesn't even need to get the heart in. Just goes, we fight. Poshka, do they have the lasso? They do see it. 19 teen. Is he going to be able to get himself away from this vacuum back? Now he gets the net onto the Batrider. The Batrider might killed off now. Lasso does get dropped. The bash is coming through. The right clicks. Do they have the crush to keep the Batrider alive? Chase is on. What was stolen? Could have been the Whirling Axes, the melee form of the Whirling Axes. So I guess Gilgia's got a little bit of a barrier in case anybody gets in his face. He can be like, step back, bro. But I think maybe he wanted the ranged Whirling Axes. just that he could throw off over the telekinesis. I mean, you can still telekinesis into the melee whirling axis. It just puts you in a little bit of trouble, and in fact, that's what we're going to see. Gibkey now does have one more Astral Step left. What was Stone? Aether Remnant. Huh. That's a lot better, because you can telekinesis into an Aether Remnant. Or, potentially you can. Whether Gilgia can or not, well, that remains to be seen. It looks like BZZ waiting on the high ground. Looking to rotate in. Troll is respawning now as well. What's he got himself? Got himself the Basel Fury. He is starting to fall behind the Alchemist now. About 4k in terms of net worth behind. But that's always to be expected. Ooh, clumsy net. Didn't actually give it to the Rubik. It's going to be a scan. They are smoked up. Smoke's going to be revealed. Who's going to get doomed? It doesn't look like it. They have to stay. Yep, comes up onto the high ground. What was Stone here? Rubik is going to try and get himself away from this fight. They get the bash. They get the wall down as well. They get the kill onto BZZ. No doom used. It doesn't look like now as well. Chases onto Chew. He's already used that spike carapace. They get two. Chew in trouble. No blink onto Slaughter. Just going to be able to get the drums off into the crush. And now Chase once again. They're going to be able to get the bashes. The right click borrow time was already down. 3 heroes, HellRaisers. They are taking revenge for those qualifiers last week.
Trying to bust down Radiant structures now. Radiant's mid tower's coming apart.
And it should be a tier 1 tower. It should be a heart, actually. He's about 500 gold away from finishing that. Nixie's going to TP in. Try and do what he can. The Doom comes out now as well. It's going to be long TPs, but the Infernal Blade as well as the Purge slows the Alchemist down. And Alchemist kind of just accepts his fate. Turn around and try to do a little bit of damage. But he knew. He did indeed knew. And forZe just going to go into the Roshan pit from this. Meanwhile, there's going to be the Dissimulating Ether Step in Gibkey on the back lines. Is he going to be going for the Resonant Pulse now as well as the Remnant? Telekinesis comes up. As Rubik will be killed off here? Yeah, he will be killed off. Gibkey goes in with the Astral Step. He's actually gone straight for the Spirit Vessel. Meanwhile, Doom and Troll. Oh, the bash comes out. He should be fine, BCC, but that's always one of those heart in your throat moments where you're like, oh, I'm bashed by Roshan. I've got like 200 health left. No. As he will just be able to regen up with the 4 points into the Devour. Even gets himself a Grove Bow drop. Whether he just passes that back. Who do you pass that to? The attack speed's good. The Troll, though, already has the shovel for the... I guess it's the health. So if he does want the Grove Bow, that's not actually too bad. They're going to be able to find Gibkey. Wall's going to be dropped. Vacuum back now as well. Gibkey does the Astral Step away. Will be Astral Stepping himself away. Now the Surge comes out onto actually one of the illusions with the Iron Shell.
Dire's top tower's getting beat down.
Oh, Maposhka was there. Lasso was 7 seconds away. I actually went for the regen boots because he is playing at pos 5 instead of the boots of travel.
Lost the top tower.
Getting close to the blink though. That's what, 600 gold away from blink? That's quite nice.
The Dire might want to mine their top tower.
Rubik got himself the Aether Step. Astral Step. It's Aether Remnant, Astral Step. And they both begin with A.
Illusion.
Kasani, yeah, Heart's there. BKB is on the way. As in the mid lane, 4 heroes. Are they going to go for the smoke? Because we've not taken a look at the items to see. There is a smoke on Van's core. It looks like they don't want to do it just yet. How's the vision around here? The Dire will have this on the cliff. So they could see Van's core like popping in and out of the picture. And now the smoke comes out. No vision to see it on the side of the Dire. And the Radiant Vision, they do see. They have a little bit of vision. So they see the Slardar now. Oh, Nits, his team, he's been abandoned. This is going to be the Meteor Hammer being dropped now as well. And Gibkey does take it. So maybe forZe this time reversing the game of last time with HellRaisers being such a commanding position in the second half of the game. forZe this time, they want to be looking for the rotations. They want to be looking for the ganks. They break 10 kills. It's 11 to 16, 21 minutes in. And Gilgear, yeah, does still have his astral steps if he needs to get in and get away. Or just use it to clean up creeps. Why not? He even sees a courier, but he's not going to be baited into that. Well, an Axis Mishma Poshka.
Radiant's mid tower's getting banged up.
Yeah, this is... what? One, maybe about 3 creep camps away from a BKB. A couple of creep waves. Well, they're going to be able to find BZZ though. Nyx is trying to get in. He has the Heaven's Halberd, so he's not actually gone for a blink. Does have the Surge from the Darkseer as well as the drums. But Darkseer just... it's not as good as a blink. It's like, well, I will say in initiating circumstances, a Surge is not as good as a blink. If you're able to surge yourself away when a blink dagger would be on cooldown, yeah, cool beans. But to initiate, okay, Batrider does have the blink, so they do have that now initial jump.
Guess what's happening to Dire's bottom tower?
Gabe Key and Chew, what are they going to try and do?
The Dire gave up a bottom tower.
And what are HellRaisers going to be able to do when forZe come for you? As they've gone for a smoke. I think they had vision here. Yeah, they had that mid lane ward vision. So there could be a backstab coming up here from the side of forZe.
Radiant's top tower's taking hits.
Both teams temporarily traded sides of the map. How's the vision? Like, they're going to see the Troll Warlord in the mid lane now on the side of HellRaisers. They're not going to be able to go for the massive wraparound because it means walking up onto this high ground, and this high ground is an absolute kill box here for the side of forZe. Oh, they might be able to get this though. 19 teen is going to be having halberded now as well as the crush, the bash coming out. Where's the rest of the team of HellRaisers? HellRaisers, they want to be going for this fight. It's going to be the impale. Lasso though, it's going to be dragging back the Nyx assassin now. Big wall comes back. Any vacuums to drag them back in though now as well. Troll Warlord, he's used it. Aegis has been popped. The Doom comes out onto the Alchemist now as well. Gabe Key trying to run himself away. Did he go back onto the Troll? Troll is going to be able to get himself away a little bit. Just goes for the TP. And now Doom, BZZ is able to get the TP away. So Alchemist, the heart keeps him alive. Not able to get off that unstable concoction to cancel the TP of either the Troll or the Doom.
Radiant's bottom tower's seen better days.
But 12 to 17, they do still have a 3k net worth advantage. XP, it's actually going in the favour of forZe. Runes will be coming up now as well. So no fights for them. It's just going to be the 2 for 2 trade-off, it looks like. Nyx, we know he's got the Meteor Hammer. What else has he got himself? Going towards that Yule Scepter. That'll be nice defensively. Though Slaughter, they see Troll. They want Troll's blood. And Poshka's just going to go for the D-wards instead. There was no lasso. It's still not up for 10 more seconds. Oh, quick pause. Hopefully it's not a super long pause. Okay, we're going to be back into this. Let's take a look at the items. Let's take a look at HellRaisers' position as well. They're just trying to keep this part of the map as theirs, but in return, it's just map swapping. It's a little bit of map swap as though 19 teen. He does have the battle trance. He's going to be able to get himself away from this. 19 teen needs to run himself away. The bash is being burned by Nyx. Where's the backup? Vacuum Wall comes in as well. Vanscore. Oh, yeah. Now the Battle Trance as well as that Aether Remnant. It might actually be enough control onto Nyx. Nyx doesn't have anything to keep him alive either. Gilga now. This is going to be the Infernal Blade. Gilga will be killed off. The Meteor Hammer's going to be dropping onto Darkseer. So Darkseer doesn't even have the mana. Well, he does have the mana for Resurge, but he's going to be rooted. He is going to be killed off. And even though they spotted out that troll, I don't think HellRaisers were ready for that fight. And forZe closed the gap to a 1k net worth lead for HellRaisers. And hell, if they find Kasani here, who pops the BKB, goes for the TP. Doom comes out, though. Alchemist, is he dead? Spike Carapace. Yeah, keeps him stunned. The Impaled's going to be there now as well. Meteor Hammer not even needed. BZZ. Net worth now swings the way for Z. We could get a game 3. What a sight that would be. Something that everybody wants to see. Don't you agree, BZZ? He's even got himself the blink. That's really good for closing the gap. And that's something that I don't know. Does Slaughter still need this? He's going to go for another drum charge as well as his BKB. And I guess he do have the Batrider that can engage with the blink forward. The lasso gets himself surged out as well. Darkseer's not going to go for the Guardian's Greaves. He's just going to go straight for that blink dagger. As Gibkey will be able to farm up this tower in the mid lane. That's going to be a nice tier 2 there for forZe.
Dire's bottom tower's getting the business.
Yeah, Nyx at BKB, what's that? It's about 900 away. We've got the actual Nyx. Got himself a craggy coat. Meteor Hammer. Is that a stolen craggy coat? No, it's not. It's just a Nyx craggy coat. Yeah. 19 teen as well. Yeah, Battle Fury's got himself a Sancho Yash as well. The Titan Sliver's going to be quite nice for him. BKB is a fresh one. So not use that just yet. He's going to be able to go to the Satanic as well. And this is what I was talking about. 28 minutes in. forZe, the items start coming out for them. Void Spirit's got himself the Daedalus. Really nice. Didn't actually go for the Yule Saps. He just went straight Daedalus. Going to go for a Desolator as well. So his right click damage is pretty strong. You've got Vanscore. What's he got? Got himself the regen boots as well as the medallion. Solar Crest isn't too far off, actually, about 500-ish.
Guess what's happening to Dire's bottom tower?
Away from being finished. That's always going to be good for him. Meanwhile, Alchemist does have a 5k net worth lead over 19 teen. Going to be going for the AC as well here. Oh, some pretty colours being drawn on the map. Gibkey. They are going to be able to steal this. Do HellRaisers want to try and trade this one off at all? Maybe go for that bottom outpost. Because otherwise, it's going to be a decent... I mean, again, look at the XP. It is going. It's nearly 10k in the favour of forZe. Oh, they see Kasani. I think that Sentry Ward was just enough there as well. Maposhka, they're going to be able to go to the low ground here. Do they have the vision? The Surge is going to be coming out. Fireflies there as well. Now the lasso going to be dropped. Void Spirit. Oh, Unstable Concoction gets dropped. The right clicks and Void Spirit. Well, step away from that one. As Maposhka wants to carry on going here, the Fireflies will be stunned up by the Spike Carapace. Now, Telekinesis lifts up 19 teen in the air. Roshan was most of the way through. Meteor Hammer will be dropping the BKB here by Nyx's, the Slaughter. And now the Bash is 19 teen back lines. Buyback comes in from the Void Spirit.
Tribute to my house.
Slaughter does have himself the BKB as well, like we saw in that last fight, so it will be down to 9 seconds. Great time to pick that up. There was just a second in between being stunned and the Meteor Hammer dropping that he was able to get that BKB off and keep himself alive. So item-wise, how's it looking? Outpost is going to be stolen back. Darkseer's got himself the Blink Dagger now. Maybe goes for the Guardian's Greaves next. Not having anything flown out to him just yet. He doesn't have the gold for the Guardian's Greaves, but he does have the items. What is the... it's like 1600 for Guardian's Greaves. So yeah, he's about 1,000 gold away plus buyback for that. Oh, the smoke's up though. Are they going to be able to get anything? Chew, they see him. It's going to be a good 2-man impale. The Meteor Hammer not even going to be used though. It's going to be the 3-man vacuum back into the wall. BKB's popped by anyone. The Astral, it's on the back lines. Not going to be using those Astral Steps because they are on cooldown now as well. Willing Axis comes out 19-teen. The buyback came through from the Rubik already. The chase out onto the Nyx Assassin. Doesn't really matter though. Nyx is going to be Infernal Bladed up. The blink comes out from BZZ. Doom was used. Nyx, Mistcall. Is it going to be enough damage? They are going to be able to pick that up through Gibkey now. Chase is on. Burning now. Kasani's going to be popping his BKB. And don't forget, he's still got that Radiance Burn coming out. The buyback comes out from both Vanscore as well as BZZ. They want to be carrying on fighting this. They don't want to lose that Roshan to the side of HellRaisers. Well, an Axis, the Astral stepped forward. They get the kill. That was a dieback on the Rubik. And the HellRaisers want to contest this. I do not think they do. So Roshan goes the way of forZe, and 19-teen gets himself an Aegis, and that would be brave. That would be a brave item pickup here from Troll Warlord. But maybe he thinks he's invincible, because he's only died once. So when you think you're invincible, you know, only dying once helps reinforce that Meteor Hammer will be dropped. The Astral Step forward comes in, and Chew gets the kill onto Funnick. 19-teen, even with this creep wave. Where is the creep wave? There is none. It's just crossed the river. Well, you do have a couple of them. Okay, that's not too bad. Fight in the dire side of the base. HellRaisers, are they going to be able to delay this pressure, though? Lasso comes back, but the instant Yule Scepter just keeps Void Spirit locked down on the edge of the high ground. Vacuum into the wall now as well, though. Can they turn this one around? Chew taking a whole load of damage. It's going to be a double kill. Nyx gets 2, but it's going to be the Darkseer. He died back for that, it looks like now as well. 19-teen, Doom comes off. Aegis has been popped, but it's going to be 4v1. Troll, can he get himself away from this? BKB, it's still going to be the crush there as well, though. The right clicks, no. Do you have the damage? Batrider pauses. And it was the Bash of the Deep, sorry, not the Crush, that stopped that TP on the Troll. Did HellRaisers just turn just swing this game back in their favor?
Very good.
We've got pretty good chemistry.
Okay, we're unpausing. We're throwing tips. They only have 2 buybacks on the side of HellRaisers, outside of forZe as well. Oh, buybacks looking on the side of just the Batrider. And Nyx as well. So yeah, a minute or just below without the Void Spirit, 30 seconds without the Abaddon, 45 without the Doom now as well, and it's 4 heroes. They could potentially step up to the high ground. They want to go for this, and look at this tower, absolutely just be right-click down. Kasani, what does he have himself? Well, for some reason the Radiance is turned off. I guess it's for any Spike Carapaces. Spike Carapace that could be popped. Or maybe he's just forgot. So yeah, they get themselves a melee racks from that fight. That was super unexpected, but HellRaisers, the dieback on the Funnick really paid off because of the vacuum into the wall. Extremely deadly, and then they were just able to pick heroes off with things like the Acid Spray with the Radiance Burn. Even the Abyssal Blade being, that's something I didn't notice as well, the Abyssal Blade being picked up by the Alchemist.
Radiant's bottom tower ain't a pretty sight right now.
What else have we missed?
That should help.
Gilgear's got himself the Aether Lens. Darkseer, after that dieback, not got the gold there for the Guardian's Greaves. Troll. What's his BKB down to now? 8 seconds. So yeah, he did change his mind. Gonna go for the MKB and not the rapier. Sees himself as mortal after that last fight. Let's take a look at the neutral items just to see what everyone's got. Nobody using the Fairy Fires. That's plus 35 damage. You know, it's health regen as well. 450 health regen. Why not? Meanwhile, on the side of the die, they do have that repair kit. That will come in handy. We did see, if you were watching the South American qualifiers last week, oh god, I can't think. Was it Furia versus Beast Coast? And Furia were on the Ancient, and they were taking it down, and they were killing it off, but they didn't commit to it. And the repair kit came out, and just 2 heroes from the side of Furia couldn't get enough damage to finish it off through the repair kit, and Beast Coast ended up coming back and turning that game around.
Radiant's bottom tower ain't a pretty sight right now.
As Kasani, they want to push another tier 3 tower here. They've got Acid Spray is down. They've got the double catapults. Maybe just trying to bait out, saying, look, come and fight us. Come and fight us on your side of the map. We dare. No lasso just in just yet. Alk though, able to push this one out. Top lane, he's got himself the Paladin sword. Extra damage. And I'm surprised he doesn't just keep... again, I get why he doesn't keep this Radiance on. You only use it once you know the Spike Carapace has been popped. Because you don't know where the smoke ganks are going to come from. So if you've constantly got that Radiance on, Nyx walks up, Spike Carapace stuns you, keeps you locked down while the rest of the team pounce. So I do get it. As Troll Warlord does have the MKB. How are we looking now for net worth? Well, he's about 9k behind the Alchemist. Alchemist is starting to get up there in terms of fully... Oh, this could be bad. 19 teen. No engagement just yet. Gem even coming up from the Batrider. They might look for a pick-off that's not the Troll Warlord. If they can get the Void Spirit in first, or even the Doom or Chew, I think that's a better target, and 19 teen can always be cleaned up afterwards. You do have to watch out for the Battle Trance as well as that lifesteal on the Battle Trance, because it is level 3 now, so that's an 80% lifesteal on 19 teen. We get ourselves a second smoke. Funnick surging himself. They do still see 19 teen, but the rest of the team behind. Are they going to go for this now as well? Nyx, again, no drum charges. There's going to be the flame break. Just pushes Fans go down to the low ground. Smoke's going to break, and it's going to be a little bit of waste, to be honest. Just a little bit. Not like a whole major waste, but, you know. So, Roshan, a minute and a half before Roshan is back up. It's... God, are they grouping up again for another smoke? Do they have another smoke? I can't see one. The Moonshard is there for Nyx. That's actually quite nice. He's going to go straight for a Daedalus. Probably sells off the Magic Wand, to be honest. Now, backline vision. It is not the Maposhka. He's just going in blind. It's going to be Glimmered. Aether Remnant comes out, drags him back, so they know he's here. And now Maposhka BKB is going to be popped here by the position 5 Batrider with a Blink Dagger, with a BKB. But both teams, oh, in fact, the bottom lane. Creep Wave is here. So there's going to be the race on back. Chew is invis now as well. The Astral Step with the Blink Dagger. Another Astral Step. Maposhka is going to try and use that Flame Break. The Remnant's not going to be able to drag him back. He's going to be able to dodge off the Impale now as well. What was Storm? It is going to be the Impale. And it's now going to be 2-man Impale with the Spike Carapace though. It keeps Rubik locked down. Where's the rest of his team? Telekinesis comes out. But neither are Rubik shy. And forZe, 22 to 25. Have the 1-man advantage. Coming into the next fight, if they want to take it. It's only going to be a 38-second respawn onto the Rubik, though, so it's not massive. As 19 teen gets himself a DD, the Magic Lamp. Does he keep that? I don't think he does. He's already got a hard Dispel and a way to heal up so quickly. So maybe you give that over to Void Spirit. Yeah, he is using the Great Purifiers for the damage, but that Magic Lamp wouldn't be too bad on him. It'd be quite nice on him. Because a strong Dispel, and then just be able to Astral Step yourself away. What was Timeless Relics come up for both teams? Spell damage. Again, Doom wouldn't be bad for that. It wouldn't be bad on the Rubik, especially because you've got the Arcane Supremacy. Funnick, wouldn't be too bad on him for the Iron Shell. But both teams just trying to play around each other. They're just going to go straight for it. Lasso comes in. There's going to be the debuff now as well. Wall's been dropped. They might be able to kill up. There's going to be the borrowed time. They do kill off Funnick now as well. Chase is on. Nyx, BKB's one off. Where's the Doom going to go? It's actually going to be the Void Spirit. Going to be doomed up here. It's going to be the Return Doom. Now, Trollwall stunned up. He's already used that Battle Trance now as well. It looks like they're just trying to play a little bit of Kasani. Kills off Chew. But they're just trying to keep heroes away. And BZZ. And now Funnick does come in for the chase down as well. He's got that Aghanim Scepter there onto the Nyx. Buyback comes through from Doom. Roshan, it's a minute and a little bit before he's back up. Vansco should be alright once he gets level 18 for that extra 10 seconds off the borrowed time. But look at this. HellRaisers, they are grouping. No lasso for 20 seconds, but it's going to be another vacuum in. 3-man vacuum now as well. Where was the follow-up? There wasn't really a crush over the top, but the telekinesis keeps him locked down as well. 19 Teen can't get himself away from this. Does have the buyback. It's going to be 2 heroes dead. Borrowed time comes out. Can they carry on chasing down Vansco? Meanwhile, the back lines are going to be able to take Gabe Key. It looks like with the unstable concoction, he's going to go for the dissimulate now as well. The right click still coming out. They do kill off Vansco now as well. Astral step up to the top ground. It's going to be the pushback now as well. The lasso could have used Void Spirit. Will be finished. Does have a buyback if they want to use it here. And this could be forZe's last stand. Nyx. Battle Trance is back up. So this is going to be a melee racks going down.
There goes the
Telekinesis onto the Nyx Assassin, even using the Abyssal Blade to keep him locked down now as well. The blink forward, the vacuum back catches 2. The wall's going to be there with the unstable concoction now as well. 19 Team pops the BKB. Everybody pops the BKB if they've got it, but they will be able to kill it down Nyx. And now chases on. Dissimulate comes out from Gabekey. Gabekey's going to be able to get the kill onto Gilgear. Gilgear is actually stolen the Dissimulate now with the... shouldn't be able to survive through this once the Glimmer Cape does wear off. But he buys time for his team. And team time is always important.
Dyer's bottom tower got blown to bits.
Now, what have I learned from next?
So Roshan, it's a refresher, and that would be great. Let me tell you who that would be great on. That would be great on someone like a Batrider, or someone like a Darkseer, who does now have the Guardian Screams. Yeah, I apologise, guys. I didn't actually see the Alchemist pick up that Aghanim Scepter, Aghanim's Blessing, and pass it across until the fight broke out. It's just one of those things, you know. You don't always see them. It's actually going to be key. I'll take Kasani. Sure, I guess. But it looks like how many of them actually have the Aghanim's Blessings? Is it just? Do you give the next one to Batrider, Maposhka, so he can get another target with a Flaming Lasso?
Guess what's happening to Dyer's bottom tower?
Because he has bought one up. It's coming out on the courier now as well. There's going to be a scan. So they can... Who does he give it to? Give it to the Darkseer. Increases the wall's length. Oh, reduces the cooldown on vacuum. Yeah, that's way better. What's the wall length though? The T2 tower on the top lane does still stand here for forZe. Oh, the grouping up. Only the Batrider in the entire game has. Well, Alchemist gets his buyback now as well. What is the buyback for him? Oh, it's about 4k gold. Yeah, okay. And looking at hero levels as well, he is with... no, he is the closest to level 30. What does he get from level 30? Those are some really good skills he gets. Plus 400 unstable concoction damage. Chemical rage regeneration as well. It will still take him a while because the levels between, like, level 26 to 27, it's 4.5k XP. So it's kind of like, yeah, it's nearly a third of your actual XP earned. The net worth difference in XP earned. Well, BKB's going to be popped. Are they going to be able to kill this one off? They do get the kill now onto the Nyx Assassin. Nyx Assassin, he doesn't have a buyback 19 team, wants to chase because they'll still have the battle trance if he wants to use it. Is he going to be able to go deep in here? It's going to be the Shiva's going to be popped. BZZ gets the Doom off onto the Darkseer now, though. There's going to be the turnaround as well. BZZ looks like he will be killed off, finished off there now as well. The right clicks, are they going to be able to take down the Alchemist? Alchemist is getting pretty down low. He's going to be dropping the Abyssal Blade, but he won't be able to regen up through this now. Buyback comes through from the Alchemist, and the Aegis will pop. Nyx Assassin does have its buyback now if he wants to use it. Mid lane, that ranged Rax has gone down. Oh, the blink in, the vacuum, the wall. That is a pretty long wall now as well. The flame break got to be used. They take down the Darkseer. Darkseer has died. He's got no buyback. He's dead for 110 seconds. But now, Batrider, can he get himself away from this as he do clean up 4? This is just going to be GG. Gibkey comes in to see what he can do, but what he can do is, well, he gets a kill, and now he gets bashed and killed off. And forZe, unluckily, just cannot see this game out. forZe go 28 to 38. It's a 24k net worth lead there in the end by HellRaisers, and 47 minutes in, quite a long game by CIS standards. A little bit of back and forth, and in the end, HellRaisers will be able to take it. So, guys, that is just... Let me check the schedule. We are going to be back same time tomorrow for Cyber Legacy versus HellRaisers. It was a good one for HellRaisers. Are they going to be able to do the same to Cyber Legacy tomorrow? We're going to have to find out then. But for now, HellRaisers do take the series 2-0 up against forZe. And forZe unluckily can't replicate that form that they found in the qualifiers last week. Again, guys, I've been Robnroll Gaming. If you want to follow me on Twitter, if that is a big help. Any follows on Twitter just help out small casters like me. But again, for now, we are going to be saying goodbye for the day. Going to be waiting for tomorrow with bated breath. Honestly, HellRaisers look really good today, so I can't wait to see them up against Cyber Legacy again tomorrow. But for now, we are going to be saying goodbye, so I hope you enjoyed the cast. I hope you enjoyed the games. I hope you won your bets, and I will see you tomorrow.